Hello friends, in this video today we will do 3 more questions from chapter 9, that is exercise 9.1. So in the last video we have done question up to 9. So today in this video we will try to finish up question 10, 11 and 12. So let's go straight to the exercise. Please get your notebooks, pen, pencils, everything ready. And let us begin then. I hope you are following up on the every video on this particular chapter. So if you're following it up, then definitely I guess you are keeping a track and regularly practicing it also. So we are almost at the end of the chapter also. So let's begin. Let's start doing then question number 10. So what do we have with the question here? It says two poles of equal heights are standing opposite each other on either side of the road, which is 80-meter wide. So two poles. That means two light posts or any poles which is standing straight. Okay, sometimes I used to not draw it very straight. Okay, so let this be the two poles which are of equal heights. Okay. So two poles of equal heights, AB and CD, standing apart opposite to each other on a road which is 80 meters wide. Okay, that is done. Then please take out your textbooks also, keep it ready on the table. From a point between them on the road, so this is the road BC, so let's say this is one point. From a point B, from a point anywhere, the angles of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 and the other one is 30. So generally the one which is nearer, you will be looking up, isn't it, more higher? So most probably, let's say this is the point E. So from E, when you observe A, this angle is supposed to be 60 degree. Not exactly, you can bring this E here also, that will be 60 degree as per my diagram, I mean. And this angle will now be then 30 degree, isn't it? Because this is more far away, this point E is farther away from CD, so we'll be looking at a more relaxed height, isn't it? But as we go nearer to a post, what happens? Then definitely we increase our angle of elevation. So fine, what is the question then? Find the height of the poles. That's both of these poles are the same height. So you find either one, you have your answer there. And also and also the distances of the point from the poles. Distance of this point E from AB, that is BE, let it be X, and the distance of the point E from CD. So total is 80, isn't it? So how much will be this? So this is going to be, this is already X, so this will be remaining, that is 80 minus X. Okay. Alright, so let's just write some introduction of diagrams and all. So let AB and CD be the two poles of equal heights and E be a point on the road. Okay. Such that BE equal to X and CE equals to 80 minus X. The rest of the figure is explained very clearly in the diagram, so no need to explain everything in detail. Absolutely not. Okay. So that's why make sure that the diagram is drawn properly, some basic things are explained, and then the teacher will understand everything. Okay. So now let's solve one triangle at a time. Let's see. Let's go for this triangle, the bigger triangle, ABE. I repeat again, this is 60-30 for me. As per your figure, this can be 60 and this can be 30 also if you move that farther away. So that's up to you. Okay, this is just as per my diagram. So tan of 60 degree would be equal to AB by BE. Now tan 60 is how much? Root of 3. AB we don't know. BE we have assumed it to be x. So by cross multiplying AB, x root of 3. Okay, so let's just keep that. So since the poles are of equal heights, what happens? This is also equal to CD. Alright, because the poles are of equal heights, it's given in the question very, very clearly. Okay, so fine, let it be as it is. Now let's move on to the other triangle. In triangle CED, tan of 30 will be equal to CD by CE. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. CD we can also use AB, that is x root of 3, already explained here. And EC we will assume it to be 80 minus x. Okay. Alright, so now just do a little bit of cross multiplication, that is x root 3 into root 3 80 minus x. So root 3 into root 3, that is 3x. This minus x, I'll bring it onto the other side, plus x equal to 80. So this will be 4x is equal to 80. So then x will be equal to 80 by 4. So that is going to be equal to how much? 20 meters. So now exactly what was x? X was BE. Okay, no problem. So this is done. So height of the poles, which is AB, which is also equal to CD, was equal to how much was it? X root of 3. So what is x here? 20. So it's going to be 20 root of 3 meters. Simple solution. Also they are asking us how far is the point from each of the poles. So distance of the point E from AB was x, which is equal to how much? 20 meters. And distance of E from the other pole CD, that was supposed to be what? 80 minus x. So that's 80 minus 20. So that is how much? 60 meters. Okay, so that's the solution to question number 10. Alright, not a big problem. Okay, let's go to 11. Question number 11. What do we have with the question here? Okay, figure is already given, so let's just draw the figure as it is from the textbook. After that we will discuss. So I'm just trying to draw the figure A, B, C, D. So okay, it's a little bit. So A, B, C, D. These are certain angles, I believe, which is given in the question. 60, 30, 20. So nearer, more angle, isn't it? 60, 30, and this is 20. Now what are all this? Let's see. A TV tower stands vertically on a bank. So this is supposed to be the TV tower, AB. Okay. AB is the TV tower. That should be enough. From a point on the other bank directly opposite to the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. Already explained in the figure. No problem. No need to write again. From another point 20 meter away. So let's CD be 20 meter. From another point 20 meter away, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degrees. Okay. Question is, find the height of the tower, that is AB. We have to find AB and the width of the canal. Which is the canal here as per the question? As per the question, it is directly opposite to this. This is the width of the canal. So BC be width of the canal. Alright, so let's solve our triangles. As I said, we will easily get the solution. So now let's solve. In triangle ABC, what shall we have here? Tan of 60 degree is equal to AB by BC. Tan 60 is root over of 3 by, let's say, root 3 by 1. AB we don't know, BC also we don't know, but definitely we will get some solutions. AB will be equal to now root 3 into BC. So we might just need that. Let's keep it as it is. That is, mark it as equation number 1. Okay, our target, remember, is to find BC. That, don't worry, we will find out. Let's go to the bigger triangle. Now in triangle ABD, tan of 30 degree will be equal to height by base. That is, AB by base is going to be now BD. Now tan 30 is 1 by root 3. AB, we can use this, that is root 3 into BC. And BD, I can write as BC plus CD. BC plus CD. So this one, if you're confused, we can just write from equation 1. Okay, so let's remove that. So now let's just cross multiply. Root 3 into root 3 BC is equal to BC plus CD is how much? 20 meter. Okay, so root 3 into root 3, that is 3. 3 into BC, this BC I'll bring to this side, that becomes minus BC equal to 20. So 3 BC minus 1 BC, that's going to be 2. BC is equal to 20. So BC will be equal to 20 by 2. That's okay, 10 meter. But yeah, that's also, what was the question? One of the question was, find the height of the canal, width of the canal, sorry, height of, not height, width. So, width of canal, which is BC. So, width of the canal is how much? 10 meter. Okay, that job is done. Then, also the other question was, find the height of the tower. And height of tower was AB. Now AB was root 3 into BC. So that is root 3 into BC. BC was how much that we calculated? 10. So that's going to be 10 root of 3 meters. So see, there we don't have many difficult questions in this chapter. Okay, so all questions are, see, completely depends on your practice. Of course, all the questions, mathematics mostly, not mostly, it is about your practice only. So please do practice well. One more question, that is last question, that is question number 12. What do we have here? From the top of a 7 meter, see, the general idea is always read the question twice. First, you read the question as a whole, okay? After that, to get the diagram, let's do the question in part wise. So let's try that again. From the top of a 7 meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower. So we have a building, we have a cable tower. Remember last video I told towers are generally more higher than, taller than buildings. So from the top of a 7 meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. Determine the height of the tower. So we have a tower, we have a building. So let's draw that. So we will have a tower, let's say, and a building. So let's say this to be the building and this to be the tower. So let AB. So height of the tower, I think it is given 7. A building is given 7 meter. The building. Actually, it should be the height of building. So CD equal to height of tower. So this is 7 meter. Okay. Now that is decided. Next one is what? Question. From the top of a 7 meter high building, where are you now? At the top. From the top of a 7 meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower. So from here, you're observing actually the top of the cable tower. And that angle is, so we will need the line of sight, that is the horizontal line. So the angle that is formed is 60 degree. Okay. And again, you're at the top, you haven't changed your position. From the top, again, when you look at the foot of the tower, the angle of depression that is formed is 45 degrees. So this is the angle of depression. So actually, this will be the angle of depression that will be formed. But in the introduction, I have already discussed. So if this is a line of sight, this line will be definitely parallel to the level ground. So if these lines are parallel to each other, what happens? If this is 45, then since these two lines are parallel, this angle also will be how much? 45 degree. What was the reason behind that? Alternate interior angles. So let's name this point E. Okay, so let's do a little bit of explaining here. We join AE such that AE is what? Parallel to BC. Now you see, I hope all of us we understand the concept of parallel lines. So if if AE is actually parallel to BC, what happens? This length, this constant, the length between these two lines will be constant. So if this is 7 meter, after it comes here, this also will be 7 meter. So this also will be 7 meter. So, but anyway, let's discuss about the alternate interior angles first. So angle EAC will be equal to angle ACB. That will be equal to 45 degree. That is because they are alternate interior angles. Okay, EAC will be equal to ACB. Alright. And also AB would be equal to EC. That would be equal to what? 7 meters. So we are going to need all of this informations before we solve. So now what is the question? The question is find the height of the tower. Now this is the tower. So to determine the height of this tower, what will be needed? This part we already know, CE. So the part that we are going to be needing is which part? DE. So let's try to solve and see how do we find out that. So for that I will solve this triangle first. In triangle ABC, tan of 45 degree AB by BC. Tan 45, 1, AB 7 meter, BC. So cross multiplying, BC is equal to 7 meter. Alright, so now that means BC 7 meter. So if BC 7 meter, even this AE would be equal. That is also 7 meter. Because see, these are, on the ground, as we discuss ideal situations, when we assume that the tower is standing, a tree is standing, what did we discuss? What did we promise each other? That they will be considered to be perpendicular lines. So if these two are perpendicular lines, even this length will be same. So even this is 7 that we get. So this also is going to be 7 meter. So now let's move on to the upper triangle, that is in triangle AED. Now tan of 60 degree would be equal to perpendicular height DE by AE. Now what is tan 60? Root of 3. I'll write root of 3 by 1. DE we don't know. AE we will just use the information that we derived. So in that case, DE by cross multiplying would be 7 root of 3 meters. Okay, so then we can find out height of tower, which is CD, will be now CE plus DE. Now CE is, we already got 7 meter. DE we just derived it now, 7 root of 3 meters. So from here I will take 7 common from both of the terms. So I'll have 1 plus root of 3 meters. So this would be the possible height of the tower that is given to us when we observe it from a building. Okay, so with that we'll wind up the video for this particular session. So in the next video we'll solve maybe another 2 important questions. So please, if you have liked this video, don't forget to subscribe, share, and then of course like the video. So till then, please stay safe and study well at home. Take care. Bye bye.